Yeah.
Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 11, where we're in Eindhoven and we are flying to Debrecen because I have run out of ideas for flights. We're doing this flight. And the fucking the Germans from the Deutschland have their ATC set up in the center control over there in Langenreda. Michael and Marvin. I don't know who to contact though, that's the problem. I'm just gonna wait for them to send a contact me once I get there. Okay. We are in the Wizz Airbus A320. I don't know why the jar ground handling catering truck did that. It's never done that before, but I should do a checkup on it. Also, they told me that the A320 is now improved on frames. I don't see it, but whatever they say, I guess. We're flying to a terrible place in Debrecen. In terms of terrible, I mean the airport's terrible. City is probably a very nice city, but the airport there is absolutely atrocious. They have a 4 right, but they don't have a 4 left. Like, doesn't make sense.
Why?
Exactly.
If you have only one runway, why is four?
They probably closed down 4 left. Uh, Krish, what is it that you liked earlier that I cut you off about?
Oh yeah, I said the Mali city. It's just auto. There's no objects.
Leo, I much prefer flying Boeing over Airbus. I completely forgot what I was doing, so I need to go outside. We're taking off on 2-1, I think. Yeah, Leo, I completely prefer Boeing over Airbus. I was gonna fly the 737 MAX today, but Flight Surgeon and I decided to do a similar flight on Friday instead.
Why is
So this will
Columbus?
let us.
There's I think it's the wrong scenery.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Why am I not surprised by that?
Am I in the wrong place? Is it
Ground to
VCCC?
cockpit. Toe
No, it's
is right
VCBI.
Oh,
Idiot. VCCC. Where is this guy?
Ratmalana International.
Oh, he's in
No,
Ratmalana.
VCC is another thing.
That's a shitty airport.
I'm gonna keep quiet. No one needs to tell Dylan anything.
If Dylan hear this, he will kill you.
Yeah, that's what. Just act like nothing happened.
I'm gonna
guys.
make sure to tell Dylan just because of that.
No, you see, Balmer's so gay. I swear.
Uh-huh, because totally that's what being gay means. Now Avioman's gonna get on top of you as well.
Oh damn it.
See, now everybody's gonna come and attack you.
The thing is, right? They could get TNCM wrong, and I won't even care.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
Leo, how was your day today?
And me.
At least the Canadians didn't lose today. Oh, damn it, this guy still hasn't connected.
Oh,
What the
beautiful
fuck are they
CFM
doing
skies.
outside? It sounds like they're gonna create an earthquake, my god.
Oh, the sharklets of the Sri Lankan 321 is nice. Okay, that's on.
Claude Julien is discharged. He's fired. That's a better word. That's true. Him and Kirk Muller. I don't know why Kirk Muller was fired. I don't understand. But then again, I don't live in Montreal, so wouldn't understand.
What are you talking about?
Something you will never understand.
Okay, then it's probably retarded.
And he
No.
open your. I think someone is open your stream. I don't know. Because I listened to your voice twice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Claude Julien. I'm surprised they fired him mid-season. Montreal never does that.
Have you ever tried a right seat flight? Like
No.
flight on the right seat?
I have actually, yeah.
P3 people actually do that. They fly the Airbus on the right side.
Who does that?
People who fly P3D.
Yeah, because they fly P3D and they suck. That's why. They have to be different.
P3D V5, like if you have the money and everything, it looks
Why the
much better
fuck
than
isn't the engine start? Oh, is it because... No, it's on ignition start.
is your packs off?
They should be. No, it's not that. It's not that. I'll turn that on, but it's not that.
If start, if you bleed, turn on Pro beat window on for now.
Paula.
Pack 1 and 2 is on.
Batteries are on. It's something tiny, isn't it? It's on ignition start. Well, it was mostly because Mark Bergevin came up with a lot of good players this season and Claude wasn't able to make something with it. Yeah, because Claude sucks. What is it's something tiny always, isn't it?
The Columbus Senior doesn't have auto gear.
No idea.
I don't know. Hello, Pro Navigates. Turn off packs 1 and 2 and overhead. It's nearly... What, these guys? That shouldn't do anything because it's an Airbus. No, it's not there either. Yes. What? Yes. I turned them off. I'll turn the bleeds off too, but that shouldn't do anything because...
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Strange, yeah.
Disconnecting tow.
I've always started them with the packs on in Airbuses and they work fine. In Boeings you turn them off every time, but... Okay.
Yeah, and you can have the packs on and it'll still work.
Let me turn on these guys as well. Those guys are the GPU. Okay, well there they go. I turned.
Is your APU bleed on?
It is. I'm using the ground starter, I guess.
Oh, okay.
As a last resort to start the engines. You shouldn't have to use that, but it's a failsafe always. But hello, Pro Navage, welcome aboard.
Yeah. The one where they like crank the key right from outside.
I guess. Why the fuck are the frames so bad?
Tow is disconnected.
I don't understand what exactly is cost index.
Hand signal will be
To
on
do
the
with the
right.
speed,
We'll
like, I don't
see you next
understand.
time and have a
When you
great
increase
flight.
cost index, speed will increase because your cost index is something related to your economy of your airlines.
Yep. I always put it to 150 because I don't care enough.
That's why when I asked when I went on
You
the
can
American Airlines,
use your cost index. For example, I will tell you something. When you are very to be late and you catch your schedule, you can set a high cost index. This is
oh, that's why when I was going from St. Martin to Miami, and then when I asked the captain what's the cost index, he tried to ignore me. Like he said he gave me some excuse.
What did he say?
He said we don't cut on the cost index or something. He said something
They
like
don't
that.
what?
They don't cut on the cost index or something.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Like maybe they don't use like. The captain really like. That was jolly. Like he's jumping around everywhere.
What do you mean? He
He
was...
comes in the cockpit and tells me, "You can be anything you want, except if it's Batman."
Interesting. Alright, well, that was the strangest thing I've ever had starting up an Airbus.
And then the first officer was so serious, nicely setting up the FMC.
I told you that I have my 9 FPM, my landing race. Do you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you.
I believe you.
Mine's 9. Mine's 9 FPM.
Just now? Or when?
Wow, it's sympathy pro. Right now. I just
okay.
want to do Tampa.
I see.
Mine's 9.
What are you using? Microsoft?
No, I'm using Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
Of course you are.
Mine's 9. Wow.
Why that game? Like if it was like 50 GB or something, I would download it. That thing is 150 GB.
Yeah,
And then you need to
150.
get add-ons too. And then you have to get add-ons too.
Add-ons is not what I found is when everything is not need to you need money. You don't need too money to money.
Currently the add-on, the only add-on I would get for Microsoft 2020 is the fly-by-wire. That
How much is that? Is it free?
Yes,
I don't
please.
know. And someone
Yes.
actually made a paper subject.
Why my voice is very loud? I don't understand. My voice is very loud.
Who knows? It's because I jacked you up in Discord. Well, let me turn on the parking brake because I thought I armed this. Oh no, I pressed 3 instead of no.
Excuse me,
What color
guys,
is the
I'm
carrot?
screaming.
No, I have to. Oh, I forgot. In the freaking A320, I have to actually click the button,
Do you
take
know
off
Beatles
constructors. No.
If you dig a hole 6 feet, how deep is that hole?
6 feet.
Probably 20 feet.
What does that even mean? There's literally no traffic here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go.
Is Chuck in the chat?
No, not yet. Why? Whoops. That's the button right there. Alright, flight attendants, please be seated for
Approaching
takeoff.
2-1.
We're flying to Debrecen, which is a big ass city in Hungary. Hello, Simway.
On runway 21.
Runway 21.
Alright. So there's the 30% and flex power. There it is.
Did you guys see that the thing in Denver that happened?
No. Yes, I did.
What's your analysis on it? Like,
People overreact to everything nowadays.
yeah, I
100
know that
knots.
That's true. Okay, wait, take off first and speak.
V1 rotate. This plane is unbelievably loud. Pause the brake, you're up.
Saturn's still there.
Think so.
Okay, this is my weird analysis. I don't know if you find it weird, but so number one, the plane is really old.
That has
Number
nothing to
two,
do with
that-
anything.
Yeah, no, Denver is a really high elevation airport. Maybe
Nothing to
they-
do with anything.
Maybe the planes are overpowered or something, you know.
What does that mean?
Yeah, when you overpower engine, but no, they didn't. It just might be that. It's not. But then I saw on the news that the fan blade broke, causing it to.
Yeah, and that happens, what, every other day probably in the world? Every week at least?
What is that thing you call when the engine just bursts out of nowhere?
An uncontained engine failure?
No, something like stall compression. No, not that.
A compressor surge? Compression surge?
Yeah, something like that. What was it again? I can't really remember it.
Okay,
Do you guys see
standard.
Kelsey? The 747 pilot.
Who?
Kelsey, the 747 pilot.
Who is that?
Bald pilot.
7-4 gear?
Yeah, 7-4 gear.
Sometimes?
I like to see their Hollywood versus reality thing.
It's just stupid because nothing in Hollywood is real.
You know what really annoys me, right?
What?
Other people think all that is like real and stuff, the airplane parts.
Well,
right?
no.
And then
The thing is,
Then that finds everything fake. Like,
that United 777 accident, the people in the most danger in that, the only people in any danger whatsoever were the people on the ground that might have gotten hit by any debris. People in the plane are completely safe. Flying
Yeah,
a plane with
yeah,
one
and
engine
I
is
do it.
not any bit more
it's
dangerous than
perfectly
flying with
fine,
two
you know,
engines.
it's perfectly fine. And then in the news, you see, like, since it went on the news, right? You know what people are putting in the comments? Thank God it did not happen over the Pacific Ocean. But like, even if it happened over the Pacific Ocean, the plane would still fly.
It would be better if it happened over the Pacific Ocean because the debris wouldn't hit
the
anybody.
Debris would. Yeah. True.
and they would fly to their destination with no problem. It could happen anywhere and there would be no problem whatsoever. That's why ETOPS exists.
Yes,
Exactly.
Lardo, thank you. Thank you.
Why are my frames so bad? I still don't understand. Leo says you all saw the ATC conversation United 328. Ah, I haven't seen it yet. Should watch it.
I saw the ATC conversation. So the plane took off, and then that happened, and then what they were doing is right. They were asking for delay vectors.
No, Lardo, they said that they updated the FPS though, and clearly it hasn't been updated, or at least mine is shit. Mine is shit. Oh hell no. I don't know. We have a very strange flight path, but it is what it is.
It is. Valdemar
What?
is mayonnaise an instrument?
What?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No. Mayonnaise is a condiment.
It is. No, it is an instrument.
Okay, good for you.
Actually, I want to prove it to you.
I don't care.
No, just for my satisfaction.
I really don't. If you want to believe mayonnaise is an instrument, that's fine. How many times does Fight Factor adhere to what they say? I don't know, to be honest. I couldn't count because it's been so few times. But I adhered to what other people said, okay? Not just Fight Factor. Other people such as Ralph Simcoe. Please tell me you didn't send me that video. Yeah, I knew it was that video. That doesn't prove anything. Just because you can make noise with something doesn't mean it's an instrument.
I mean, that is the meaning of an instrument.
Is it though?
So,
You can make a song.
Valdemar, Krish, I'm going to sleep right now. It's for 4
Okay.
a.m.
Okay, good night,
morning.
Thank
Salim.
you.
Good
Good
morning.
night, everybody. Good morning, guys.
Good night.
Good morning. So
Good
everybody,
morning, you see.
night. Yeah. So everybody, don't forget to put the like button and subscribe.
Why the fuck are the frames killing themselves?
Valdemar.
They're even worse than usual.
Stream. So, see you. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Good night, good
I
night.
probably should have restarted my computer.
I rigged room 36. Should I do the ILS Y or Z?
Z.
Okay.
Alright. How is everybody doing today on this? It might be beautiful, it might not be beautiful wherever you are. Day where we're flying to Debrecen in Hungary.
Wait, let me drop a like on your stream, wait.
Damn it, you and dropping a like. I'm trying to figure out why the frames are so bad. It doesn't make sense. Like 15 frames, that's not normal.
You have the IAE mod?
Yeah?
Can I see it?
Yes.
It's actually really nice.
Uh-huh. XP Aviation, aka Ralph. I went live 19 minutes and
Wait.
9 seconds ago.
XP, you know Swiss001 put my setup in the video, right?
Damn it, you telling everybody about that?
No, because I wanna ask. Wait, did he put your own in it? Like,
Why is it... Also, Ralph, the performance with this update is not any better. It's actually worse than previous updates. Also, let's see if I get a contact me from these guys.
okay, is there any need for me to go on VATSIM?
Yes, you can get VATSIM hours.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true, true.
Really better for. I mean, I'm getting 18 frames, and I normally get more than 20. So there you go. It's not normal. I probably should have restarted my computer, but still, my point
Is it
exists.
anyone live at
Persists.
Colombo?
Of course not. Why would there be anyone live in Colombo right now? The only one is Emirates 420, 33,000 feet above Male right now, but he doesn't count because he's an idiot. He doesn't even have a flight plan.
Okay. Bro. He's probably flying infinite flight. I'm joking.
He probably is.
But there's no Watson client thing for infinite flight.
Welcome to the joke.
Yup.
Welcome to the joke. My name is Dick McTurd. What's your name?
Danny Hamlin? Okay, so Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch are there, and then
And we.
Dillon and Idleness.
What? What?
Oh no, nothing. I'm just seeing the positions for next NASCAR race.
Why the fuck do you watch NASCAR?
I don't know. I love it.
I don't
always love
understand
NASCAR.
why.
I mean, I watch both. I watch F1 also.
Because it's much better than NASCAR.
Yeah, I like both.
Yeah, but you
Fine.
shouldn't. You should only like one.
Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, Ralph, I don't know what the fuck you were talking about saying this shit is better than the other shit, because it isn't at all. Either that or I fucked something up somewhere.
Okay, did you do that task manager thing?
I mean, it doesn't help very much, but I can do it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just boost your frame 1-2 seconds for like a few seconds, and it'll go back to 6.
So what's the point?
I just, since Dylan showed me, I just, it's like in my routine. I do it before every flight for some reason.
I wouldn't, Ralph. That it might also be X Updater, because that sucks.
Oh yeah, I use that for the 787 for the 1.6 update.
Set priority to high. Isn't that what he wanted us to do?
UL195.
You know what I'm gonna do? That might help. I'm gonna go ahead and close Brave.
What is the call sign for Sri Lanka?
Sri Lankan.
No, like the IKO one.
Sri Lankan.
No, I'm the IKAO one.
Sri Lankan.
Oh my fuck.
I mean, that might have helped by 1 frame, but that's at most.
ALK.
I'm wondering if I should switch frequency or not. But I'm sure he would have sent me a contact me.
Might just be a streaming. Oh, did you upgrade your drivers?
What drivers?
Your graphics drivers.
Why would
You have
I?
Nvidia? I mean, that really plays a role. When one time my frames were really bad, I updated my drivers. And it was still-
Yeah, I highly doubt that. Because they haven't been bad in any other plane, it's just in this shit box.
Then I'm happy I don't have it.
It's probably because I haven't restarted my computer in a few days. Also, maybe if I close that program, and also maybe if I close Ortho for XP. I don't know why I have that open. Maybe if I close X Updater.
Okay, go in Task Manager and check for any background processors.
There's nothing there. Don't worry about it. Okay,
Alternate is what?
that's as good as we're gonna get it.
How's my flight, man?
Date yes IT departed from Brisbane. Date yes IT.
Turbo mod is the biggest success ever in Next Day.
Yeah, and it's free too.
Yeah, that's what. Did you see the payware 737 for Microsoft Flight Simulator?
No, I don't
really
want to
bad.
because it's yeah exactly.
The cockpit's like 2D.
And it's payware.
It's payware.
Who would buy that?
Actually, some people did.
What a waste of money. And they're probably like, oh, it's so good. I can't believe how good it is.
But you know what really annoys me? The people who play Microsoft Flight Sim, right? They have the best flight simming setup. They have the honeycomb yoke, the throttle, and everything. But the game is shit.
Okay, the Flight Factor A320, along with its plugins, take up 25% of my frames. That's probably the most of any plane in the world.
I'm gonna push back.
Well, that shows you right there. I guess this guy doesn't want me in his frequency because he didn't send me a contact me.
Well, this is a dead chat.
Huh?
This is a dead chat.
Damn
It's
it,
always a
XP.
dead chat in my streams.
I'm talking about his voice chat.
Well, that's true, but okay, how do I save my views at least for this plane?
Wait, you don't say.
Press. If you delete the aircraft, just save your A320 press.
Okay, all doors
Prefs?
and hatches
Okay.
are closed. Ready to.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Like when I have to reinstall a plane or something, I would take out the delivery.
Wait, what is it under? What is it under?
It actually, hang on, let me go. I'm gonna check first.
Is it
I'm
under
trying to find it. It's so hard.
data?
Alright, let me
Wait, do you
play
have to
it.
use the buttons by the engineer side?
I don't know
It's
what that
called
means.
AT20 underscore press. What am I?
Oh, there it is. I see .txt. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
move
just,
that into
it's-
downloads. And
XP,
then-
Yeah.
when you're flying the Concorde, right? Do you press the buttons where the engineer side is, like behind the first officer?
Yes. It's the Chromadia one. So hard, man. I'm trying to watch 104 Maverick for tutorial.
And then I'm gonna restart my computer, so that's probably gonna help.
Yeah.
X Concorde can fly.
No, he
yeah.
can't. Leo, I'm used to it by now. I don't care.
Where is X Concorde? He's been AFK for a long time.
He's an Embry Riddle because somehow he got into that school. If he got in, then anybody can get in. Damn it.
I'm stupid, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Great observation.
Concorde, and then
I have to
what
use.
is
I'm using.
pushback thing?
I have to resort to Firefox because I closed Brave
I'm
down.
just copying 104 Maverick. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, you see, that's never a good thing to. How the fuck is Minnesota beating Colorado 3-1? That is impossible.
Dang.
That is ridiculous. I just realized this.
And wait, what happened to Dutch pilot?
He
you know,
did.
Dutch pilot?
He did.
Everyone.
I don't even know
Stream
who.
so much long.
I don't even know who Dutch Pilot is.
Me either.
Oh wait, I'll tell you.
Oh crap, I'm going to Toga this time.
This car is going good.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
And the frames have gotten even worse. Thank you very much
For
for
some reason.
suggesting this update.
Don't think the A320 likes you.
No, the thing is, I've never had a problem with it up until now. I really should have. I really should have updated or restarted my computer before
Yeah,
doing
and
this.
like maybe reinstalling the crash just so.
Yeah.
I started my pushback.
Nice.
Do
Where
you
are
know-
flying to, Chris?
He's flying to vroom vroom.
Go to Mali.
He's flying to vroom vroom.
in the Sri Lankan
What, do
A321
you watch
Neo with the
NASCAR?
LEAP engines.
What?
Oh, I love NASCAR.
I know that.
He loves NASCAR for whatever reason.
You watch it? Do you watch it?
No.
Exactly, he's an intelligent human being.
So
I don't know
basically,
how
everyone that
you
watches.
enjoy it. If someone crashes, just what, start clapping for them?
That's the only fun part is when someone crashes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have to be with you on that point.
Hmm. I mean, that's the only interesting part.
No, it's not interesting. It's just that I don't know. It's just a weird
I
passion.
mean, it's just intentional.
What do you mean
That's
it's
what-
just
Yeah, yeah.
intentional?
Cause that's what brings in the attention.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's I mean, it's intentional.
Oh, the
It-
crashes are
some-
intentional. Okay,
Yes.
I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
what
yeah.
you mean. I've
Some
never
happen
watched
by-
NASCAR.
Some happen by accidents, but then some happen.
Leo, I also hate the Leafs.
The Leaps or the Leafs?
The Leafs.
But now you see the new drivers that are coming in, right? They're like dominating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
18-year-old drivers.
I-
They're literally destroying people like Kyle Busch and all those.
I totally care so much.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Actually, I have some type of idea of what I'm doing, but not a big one.
Not a big one.
Yeah.
Is it a small one?
Yes.
Is it a tiny one?
Even more tinier.
Even
Concord. What do you think? I have an idea of how to use this thing?
even more tinier. Thank you.
I'm tired. It's 10:37 for me. I don't even know.
That's
why.
not even
My
late.
brain's been enough.
I'm
I mean,
supposed
it's
to
not
be.
really late, but
I
it's
mean,
school night for me, so
The
it's
thing
fine.
about Toronto is that they don't. I don't know. They're the biggest chokers in playoff history in any sport ever. They're such a fucking them and the the Browns never make the playoffs, do they?
XP11 Grand Cayman, right?
What the
No.
fuck? Why did you think he lived in Grand Cayman?
Oh wait, who
Eleven.
lives in Grand Cayman?
I live in
Avgeek.
Atlanta.
Avgeek lives in. Okay.
This guy lives in Atlanta. It's the least Grand Cayman-like place in the entirety of the universe.
It's not even close.
I got mixed up between you and Avgeek.
How? I'm not Jamaican.
Where does X Vision live?
I don't know who X Vision is.
know.
Who is X Vision?
It's Vision.
Oh, Vision. He
Yeah,
lives.
yeah, that's-
He lives in Huntington Beach. He lives in Huntington Beach.
The fuck do you do this?
You press the button. Isn't it obvious? You shall press
not
the
even a
button.
button.
You shall
It's not
press the
even a
button.
button.
The button.
It's a switch.
The button. Welcome back, Lardo.
Lardo equals Saturn's rings.
Lardo equals good.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing
I'll
good
save
so
you.
far.
Krish equals bad.
I'm using this backward. I'm just doing my best. I did start this thing up one
Wow,
time.
wow, so funny, Valimar.
It's so funny.
so funny, ha ha ha.
He's so fun. He's a me Mario.
Me and my...
He's a me Mario.
Wario.
Oh. Alright, I'm
Chris,
gonna
you
get
just
the
ruined.
first
You just ruined it, Chris.
Remember the old OG days when you used to play Mario Kart on the Wii?
No.
one. The Wii.
Who remembers the Wii?
Who doesn't?
Dude, that thing was a legend.
You know who else is a legend?
Me.
The Rocket.
Which one?
What rocket?
Leo will
The
know
one
which
that went up
rocket.
your ass?
Leo will know which rocket I'm talking about. There's only one The Rocket.
The fuck is this? Where the heck is the Concorde on Simbrief? Is there not one? I'm looking at the sea. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the sea area and it says Cessna citation. Citation longitude.
Okay, let's see here.
I
We're
don't
still
see a
climbing.
Concorde.
The frames are even worse now, but I suppose it's trying to load in
I'm
something.
just gonna do a 777-300. I don't even care.
I'm just gonna do a 777-300. Why?
For the flight plane, because there's no Concorde.
Wait, XP,
Oh, for
do
the
you
flight
have
plan.
do you have the
That's a-
the GE engine mod?
No, yeah, I do. Of course I do.
It's actually really good.
It's really good, but I don't think it works. Does it work with the 777-300?
No, only the 200 LR and the
Yeah.
Patriot.
I have it on my 200, but
I actually like the
think,
777. It's not bad.
the PMDG is better.
Of course, PMDG is way better and just like really less realistic, but it still
I
flies. You know.
mean, no, they're kind of the same. It's just PMDG has better textures. Like the FMC is literally the exact same thing.
Yeah, but isn't the PMDG much more flyable?
I mean, they're
No,
both flyable.
no.
Just
Yeah,
PMDG
both are
flies
flyable.
better.
I'm not gonna lie, the Flight Factor 777 flies better in the jar design.
Oh,
Well,
no
that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard anybody say. Because my ass flies better than the jar design. The jar design is an okay plane. The jar design is an okay plane. It has a very good FMC. Its modeling looks pretty decent.
Breaks sometimes. It doesn't even let me enter my waypoints.
For me, at least, it's very good.
Let's go Max Flex 45. That's
And it's a pretty decent flight model. The one weak point it has, the main weak point it has, shut up. The main weakness it has is the fact that it doesn't fly well.
Alright, I'm gonna
Flight surgeon, I had to make my point clear, okay? You can't blame me for that.
80 knots checked.
Flight surgeon, I had to do what I needed to do to get it across to these two doo-doo thunderheads.
V1. Rotate.
Flight surgeon, my frames are ass in this thing. It's probably because I haven't restarted the game or anything. Or I haven't restarted my computer, I mean. I flew through this guy's airspace, he did not care. Also, I bet you're very excited about this choice of route today. Fucking Eindhoven to Debrecen. Hilda. Ass place. I mean, the airport in Debrecen is the worst airport I've ever seen. But the city actually seems like a pretty nice city. Debrecen. Hello, Vertical Sim. How are you doing? Rhymes with glass. Alright, I have to go to sleep. Hope there is no school tomorrow. Snowy night tonight. Ciao. See you, Leo. Good night. See you next time.
Wait, do you see Vertical Sims in the chat?
He is. Rhymes with glass.
Oh.
Yes, it does rhyme with glass.
Is that the official Vertical Sims?
I think so.
Think so, okay.
What's the next Vertical Sim scenery gonna be? I have all of them. Do you have all of them?
I have most of them.
Do you know who doesn't have all of them?
You? Oh wait, no, you have all of them. Libyan.
Yeah, I was going with Krish, but Libyan works too.
Chris is also been working on
Harrisburg.
Wait,
Harrisburg's a great place. No, I mean like the payware sceneries.
Wait.
I would have the
Which one
V
do they
state.
have again?
I would have the V states too if I had space on my drive, but I don't have enough.
I have these states.
Even-
I have California, Georgia,
only have,
Florida, New York, Philadelphia. Well, not Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And
B states I only have space for the Florida one. I don't have any more.
I have a 2 terabyte hard drive, and
But is it an SSD or hard drive?
it's hard drive.
I need to
have a
fly to
500 gigabyte hard drive.
I need to fly to Corpus Christi at some point.
Don't
never-
even know where that is.
I never find the effort to fly there. It's such a terrible place.
How do you find these ridiculous airports? I don't even know
First
what
of all, there's a
they are.
vertical sim scenery for it. Second of all, it's in Texas.
Oh, there's a lot of places in Texas.
Yes, there are. And you can see that by
Well, is that why Texas is the biggest state?
it isn't even the biggest state. Really?
Yeah. Okay, name one. Name like anyone.
Cedar Rapids.
I have no idea how to fly the freaking Concorde. This is so hard. You have to
Try and make it
put
340.
in.
Krish,
Yeah.
I named one. Cedar Rapids.
Give IKO.
KCRP, I think. No, KCID. KCID, that's what it is. KCRP is Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi and Islip were mistakes. Islip wasn't a mistake. I like the Islip scenery.
Ooh, make a better Iceland scenario. I have the airsoft one. It's bad.
Iceland. We're not talking about Iceland.
Keflavik.
What kind of scenery is this?
Do you have it?
The airsoft one?
No,
No.
the Cedar Rapids scenery.
Oh.
What's the point
Why-
of get
why
out?
is
I'll
that
get the free one and then make some auto and look good.
You just said that you had all the vertical sim sceneries.
No, I said let me check. So I don't have it. I'm assuming. You have it, XP?
Oh, which one?
You see?
The one you just asked me, the rapid one.
The Rapids one. Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It is in Iowa. Yeah, it's in Iowa. Harrisburg. You know, there was what was the airport that I was thinking of that needed? Indianapolis is probably a bit big for vertical sim, but
Indianapolis.
yes,
Did they just release
Indianapolis.
a new Indianapolis scenery?
No, they didn't. If Vertical Sims makes an Indianapolis scenery, the first flight I'm gonna do is Indianapolis to Paris.
Alright, I'm about to actually start up the Concorde and find this thing to do.
I have choice.
Yes, ISP was fine, but Corpus Christi was terrible. That's true.
Amazing Paris scenery actually.
There's one that just came out for P3D. Damn it, P3. The Indianapolis scenery is the worst freeware scenery I've ever seen for any airport. I think.
It's really simply beautiful.
Minneapolis, I'll give it to that one. That's why I never fly to Minneapolis.
I said Indianapolis.
Oh, Indianapolis. I like Minneapolis.
Minneapolis one is fine.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
No, it's okay. Like it's really.
I mean,
No. The worst freeware scenery I've ever seen was for some airport in Indonesia. I forget what it was. But there was no terminal. It was just 2D. There wasn't even a building. Like it was just
ready to connect.
runway, taxiway, apron, done. It wasn't even. I don't understand.
Let's go to Male.
Okay,
I'm about
Krish.
to make history.
What are you gonna do?
I'm about to start up the Concorde.
Fascinating. Trying to keep ahead to possible Microsoft Flight Sim conversions if it takes over. Vertical Sim, I really can't see Microsoft taking over. Especially with people that would buy payware sceneries, I just don't see it taking over. Not yet.
That is like not smart.
Like it'll take over with like people that are more casual, but not someone that would invest in high quality sceneries.
Alright, according to 104 Malware, I have to start engine number 3 first. Oh my god, it's actually starting up. Wait, how the heck do you introduce fuel?
You press the button that says introduce fuel, and it should
What the
push
fuck
fuel
is that
in.
in the Concorde?
I don't know. Don't buy a plane that you don't know how to fly.
But how am I supposed to learn it?
By flying it.
Oh shit.
You see this big... Yeah, they just broke the update and you can't even load your MSFS airport projects. There it is. That's
It's not
Microsoft for
starting
you.
up.
They made a whole bunch of money from a bunch of people buying it without actually knowing anything about planes.
Payware add-on is that new 737 thing that's for Microsoft.
Oh, the Max 8?
Bad. It's so bad. Yeah, the Max 8.
Is this shit starting up? It's taking quite a while.
It's taking quite a while. There it is.
I mean, I have some rotation, but it's not even working.
I mean, there's normally 3 pilots in that plane, so I wouldn't be surprised if things take a little bit longer
Why
than...
would they make it for X-Plane then?
I mean, to get suckers like you to buy it?
They're like me. No, honestly, this thing's not even that good.
Then why did you buy it?
I don't know. It's
There should
50 bucks.
there should be a way for you to trial these things, so you know if they're any good. But
I
then
know somehow
people will
to
just
try it.
people will just abuse that. So there's no way to actually do that.
No,
I don't know. It's just an
See
infinite
within
loop
itself.
because you can make a mistake and buy the Peter Hager A380 or something.
Oh god, like next gen.
Did he? Oh, yeah, I think he did
Yeah,
do
he
that.
bought it. He bought it. What was a shame. Even the A320. I mean, he didn't buy the A320. Who's gonna buy that?
Peter Hager A320 is really bad.
Why would anybody buy the Peter Hager A320?
Even the
Why would
Char
anyone buy a
A320
Peter
would be
Hager
better than
car?
that.
If Char Design has made a better product than someone else, then you have not made a good product.
Char
the
design
hell
Char
does
design
that
is
shit
better
up?
than Peter Hager. I can for sure say that.
And I mean like, what do you call it? Like value-wise, not just price, or not just like quality-wise. You know you effed up when you prioritized the Peter Hager A320 over the Char A320. Let alone this A320.
I mean, A320 is good. I mean, the 5-factor is good, but like the thing is terrible. Oh shit, it's starting up now.
The thing is terrible. Can you elaborate?
What?
You just said that.
What, the Peter Hager? Yeah, but like, I'm struggling right now with so many things. So
Name one thing
Oh.
you're not struggling with.
everything.
So you're not
let's
struggling with
listen to this.
anything.
Oh my god, this is an ear rape. Just listen to that engine start up. Sounds good
You've
though. I'm giving
you
that.
you have confused me.
I'm confusing.
Find this lower script the most useful B2 volume control.
I mean, you don't. It
Alright.
gives you a low risk of your sim crashing.
Our frames have finally climbed back up to 20.
Well, that's still not good.
I know, but at least it's a start.
Back after pack my bag.
So many steps.
Oh
I'll
god.
be back.
I have to do the jar. I have to fly the jar design on a 10-hour flight soon. That's gonna be
You
bad.
don't have to.
Yeah, I do.
Who says?
No, you don't
I
have
said. I said. I'm making myself do it.
You guys,
But
do
where
you
would
guys
you do
like
it?
the Concorde?
Please speak one at a time.
Do you like the Concorde?
As a real life plane, yes. As an X-plane plane, no.
Why?
Why for which one?
For the X-plane one.
Because it doesn't look like it's flyable.
It's flyable.
Okay then.
This thing will make your ears bleed.
Okay, well there's another reason I'm not gonna like it.
But like in a good way.
You had to save that one, didn't you? Who is
It looks
this?
like a decent plane. Look at my stream.
No, because my frames will die even more than they already have.
It sounds like your PC's is not good.
My PC's very good. It's better than yours, I bet.
I mean, well, what's your CPU?
Well, that's the only weak part about my computer, but everything else is probably better than
And
yours.
I have an RTX 2060, so
Yeah, but I have a 1080 Ti, which is better than the 2060.
I mean the 2060 Super is a bit better than the 1080. Wait, you have better than the 1080 Ti.
Not really. They're on the same level. The 1080 Ti is surprisingly good.
I mean, I guess with the VRAM, yeah.
Nah, it's. Didn't you have like 2 VRAM, or was that Libyan?
That's Libyan.
Oh yeah, that's Libyan. Well, now he's getting all of that stuff from the siblings people.
Yeah. Lucky guy.
Damn it! Flight Surgeon is still playing ETS2.
Your truck simulator.
Yes. We have to get him off of that. It's not even a good game.
He was playing it for 24 hours one time.
Yeah, he loves playing that game. I don't even know why.
How do you play a game for 2 days? I mean, a day.
He probably forgot to close it. He did forget to close it, but I mean,
Did
I've
you
had.
put his PC on?
If I turned my gaming thing on, I'd probably played Sim Toolkit Pro for like a week because I have it open.
Yeah.
I just don't close it. I just don't see
I
a
already
point in
seen
closing
that
it.
happen.
Me playing Sim Toolkit Pro for a week.
Yes. I've seen what do you call it? Flight Sim play X-Plane for 2 days.
Yeah. X-Plane's pretty. I don't know how you can't close X-Plane. How you don't close X-Plane, but Sim Toolkit Pro, it's much easier to forget.
Well, I just shut down my PC. You know, like.
Not even
I
forget,
mean,
but just like
something.
not close it. There's no need to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how far out are we? We're 490 miles out. We are about an hour and 10 minutes out.
Alright. I've successfully started up 2 engines that took like 5 minutes each. And let's get the droop snoop down.
The droops.
It's called a droop snoop.
The droop snoop.
Yeah.
Dude, you're on something.
The droop snoop. It's what's it's actually called.
I'm a droop snoop.
Obviously. Alright, I'm pushing back the aircraft.
I'm a droop snoop. I don't even know what that means.
My ass is a droop snoop.
Oh, that's even worse.
Actually, it's kind of good, but
That's
Kinda-
kind of good. I don't know
Well,
what
not-
that means.
I mean, I don't even know what I just said. You're kind of right.
Lardo, do you know what he just said?
No. Engine number 1 coming on. Okay, I already forgot how where the engine switch was.
Maybe you should write this down if you can, if you have such a terrible memory.
I found it.
Like write it down like a.
Memory.
Yes, you
can't
do.
find- Okay, no, you just can't. It's like there's so many buttons, man. There's like probably 500 buttons in this aircraft.
I think every aircraft has about 500 buttons.
Well, this one has 1,000.
You're just
Ah.
arbitrarily making your number higher to further your argument.
I don't know if that's good, but my engine number 1's not starting.
Okay, that's probably not a very good sign.
Well, this is kind of awkward.
His butt has 500 buttons. See, Vertical Sim knows what's up.
Wow. That sounds painful. I don't even know why.
I don't even know what that could possibly mean, though.
Parking brake has been set.
Has it, though?
I'm gonna be away for a few minutes. I need to go on my massage chair.
What?
Oh, your massage chair?
Yeah.
I need a paragraph explaining why you have a massage chair.
I don't know. It's nice.
Why not?
Because
bro?
it seems like a waste of money.
No, if you have money,
I
then
mean,
why?
it is. I mean, yeah, like if like what, Bill Gates or Elon Musk, would be fine.
If you have money, you still don't have to waste it. If you have money, doesn't
I
mean
was
you
just
can
thinking
waste
about
it.
What the fuck is wrong with this aircraft?
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with your aircraft.
Just engine number 2's not even. I mean, 1's not starting up.
I'll be back in like
Oh,
10 minutes. Just 10. It should be 10, 15 minutes. Yeah.
Okay,
because of the droop snoop.
I hate how you're calling it the droop snoop.
Find
It-
nose droop.
The nose droop.
Concord landings are really hard.
Yes, you have to go like 200 knots to actually.
200
get it
knots.
down.
Yeah. And then like, if you get a minus 300, right? That's considered like a butter.
Yeah.
And this.
Oh, I don't even know why engine number 1's not starting
Even
up,
the MD-11 you have to come in at a ridiculously high speed.
Why?
Because the horizontal stabilizer is a small size for the aircraft. Therefore, you have a harder time controlling it, and you have to come in at a faster speed. That's basically the gist of it. There's less lift.
Bruh.
This is the aerodynamic explanation.
Just start.
The quicker explanation is because speed is speed.
I'll be honest with you, I may go to sleep at like 1 in the morning since I have school in the morning.
I don't know what that means.
That means I don't want to wake up late because I have to wake myself up every morning. I struggle with that.
Alright, Lardo, sounds good. You
Why?
struggle waking up in the morning
Yes.
by yourself.
Well, that depends what time I have to wake up. If I wake up at 6, dude, I'm dead.
Why would anybody wake up at 6? Unless your name is
Fucking
Krish.
School. Well, I have to wake up at 7:30 well, practically every day.
So you don't have to wake up at 6.
Well, what time did you wake up today, Ronimar?
7:45.
Why? Oh, that's
Because exactly. Why else?
Got school today.
Well, good for you. I have school tomorrow, and then on Friday we have this
Well, I have
weird ass
school
day where
tomorrow,
we
yeah.
don't have school, but we have it at the same time.
So it's a short day.
No, it's an asynchronous day where you do all your work at home and you don't have to do classes.
That's not school then.
Well, yeah, but you still have to do an assignment to
Am I
check in, so.
missing? Aircraft. I swear to God. Oh, there we go. Wait, is that why? Could that be why? No, I'm.
Honestly though, they should do that every year, like once a week, where you
Well,
don't
I'm
have to
not
actually
doing
come
it
to
for
school,
some
but you have to
reason.
like do online
Alright,
stuff.
here's something starting up. I don't know if that's the actual engine.
It's probably the APU.
No, there's no APU in this aircraft.
It's probably the APU. I
Wait,
guarantee.
It has the engine startup, but this engine's actually not even starting.
I guarantee it's the APU.
I didn't even start the APU.
I like how you went from it doesn't even have an APU to I didn't even start the APU.
It doesn't have an APU. I didn't even try to start any APU. So.
Where did next gen go? That's my question.
He's still here, but he's like just muted.
Yeah, so where did he go? Was my question. As in, where is the dude himself? He might be in China for all we know. Mr. Wang Wei.
I swear to God, I'm gonna fly this thing to JFK with one engine. I mean, two engines.
Are they at least on like either side of the plane?
Well, I mean, they're like a 747 engine. Imagine number 2 and 3. That's what it is right now.
Okay, so they are on either side, so you're good.
Yeah. Alright, well. What am I missing? Is it failures?
I guarantee you it's not a failure. Unless we're talking about
I'm-
you here, but
I'm doing the same procedure.
the same procedure
Yes, the same procedure.
as opposed to a different procedure.
Oh no, it's not supposed to be different. All he did was drop the droop snoop, and that's what I did, and the engine just did not want to start up.
Maybe you shouldn't have dropped the droop snoot.
I didn't. Well, I did, but I put it back up, and
I did, but I put it back up.
Oh, I think it's because there needs to be external power connected to the aircraft.
Because it doesn't have an
That's how
APU, yeah.
Yeah. That was it. Now it's starting.
That is the
Dude.
most logical explanation I've ever
I
heard.
know. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Okay, now it's starting. I'm gonna be honest.
Someone get a muzzle on him if he says that. Please, that phrase again. I mean,
Someone get a muzzle of him.
if anybody lives in Atlanta and you know a person named Ralph, then go to his house and. Well, I didn't say your last name. I could have said that too.
I doubt there's anyone that's fucking emphasizing love.
There's a grocery store in California called Ralph's.
But you said Atlanta.
Okay. Maybe I'm talking about a different Atlanta than the one in Georgia, which is the one where he lives.
It's getting star number.
There's a lot of people named Ralph in Atlanta.
Well,
There's probably there's at least 2 probably. I don't know what school you go to.
Cal High School, search that up.
Why would you say that out loud?
Who's gonna drive all the way to Atlanta?
Maybe someone lives in Atlanta. Maybe Vertical Sim secretly lives in Atlanta.
I doubt that.
Well, me too.
Can you hear me?
See, Vertical Sim knows what's up, and yes, I can hear you. Oh, Atlanta, the
Okay.
trashiest city on the East Coast. He's
So
not
this
wrong.
came on the news. A Boeing
that's
777.
Philadelphia.
A Boeing 777 will struggle to maintain altitude once the fuel tanks are empty. No shit.
How?
Wait. What news source is this?
I don't know. CNN Live.
Of course it's CNN. A Boeing 777 will struggle to maintain lift when the fuel tanks are empty. So in other words, if a plane runs out of fuel, it will slowly come down to Earth.
Even Bhumi knows that.
Even a baby knows that.
Baby would know that.
I knew that as a baby.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably.
Yeah, no. Alright, 2-3 left is departure runway.
Where are you taking off from?
Manchester.
Why?
Cause I don't have a good scenery for Heathrow. I don't feel like I'm gonna pay for one.
What about Paris?
That would've been. I mean, there's no good scenery for that too, and the only good scenery I have is for Manchester.
Well, then don't fly from Manchester. It's a terrible place to fly from.
Why?
Because they never flew the Concorde from Manchester to New York.
No, they didn't.
Exactly.
Anyways, I don't care, man. It's a sim, and I just want to get this thing off the ground. I already been staying on the ground for like an hour.
Why are you doing this flight now?
Because it's short.
It's not. To New York?
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 hours.
It's 3.5 hours.
I was close enough.
And it's 11 p.m. for you?
Yeah, 11:07.
And you have school tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna go to sleep at about 3 a.m.?
Okay, maybe I'll just take off and just like a practice.
Just
flight.
take off and do 16 times speed and land. I don't even care. Just do that.
Yeah. Maybe.
Take off, get to cruise, do the supersonic thing, fly at 16 times speed, and then land in New York.
Supersonic.
He's already flying supersonic, you damn idiot. He's flying a Concorde.
Mach 2.
It's 16 times ground speed too, remember.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello
Mach 2.
Ayush. Ayush, what are you up to?
Okay, I got the aircraft started up. My neck hurts.
Ayush, I was streaming the 737 MAX on Friday if you want to see that.
Okay, the checklist is engine 1, 2, and 3. And
Good
4
for you,
running.
Ayush.
Check. Oh,
Damn it,
shit, what did you
Ayush.
do?
Ayush, have you started to install sceneries yet? Or download sceneries? You're basically free. Hey, no. Why not? Download all the damn scenery packs I told you to download, and then you can start downloading sceneries. And then you can start
Did you
buying...
smash the Max 8 again, or the something like you did in
Hard
San
drive was
Francisco?
damaged, of course. And then you can start buying very high quality sceneries from Vertical Sim.
Or Nimbus.
Yeah, or Nimbus. Or
Pretty much any pair one. That's what I figured.
Aerosoft makes decent ones. Who else makes good
No.
sceneries? Some of their sceneries are decent.
Libya makes decent well,
Well, they're not payware. Who else makes good paywares? Departure Design?
Drzecki.
Drzecki is another one. There's that one guy, Star Atlas or whatever his name is.
Star Atlas.
There's some people. I don't know. Global Art is another one I've heard of. I don't know. Aerosoft is the Kmart of flight sim. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, some of their sceneries aren't bad, like DFW, and that's about it.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, to be fair, I get most of the Aerosoft sceneries with points, so yeah, they're all worth it for points.
How? Dude,
What did you do?
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm doing everything right, but like. How
If
did
you're
you
doing
know I
everything
didn't do
right,
it?
then why aren't you in the air yet?
Because I'm thinking this slowly. And I don't know how to fly this thing, and this tutorial is like way too long. It's 2 hours and 4 minutes long. I'm already 36 minutes in.
Why are you? Why? I don't understand. Orbix is like Mercedes-Benz. You pay for the name that doesn't equal quality of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have one Orbix scenery. I do. It's Innsbruck.
Yeah, same.
You know what? I was wanting to get the Orbix Broom scenery because
Boom.
it's Broome. No one's gonna make a scenery for Broome, and that means I can fly from Broome to Brisbane and Singapore.
I think the best pay with me is the Baku one.
The Baku one's pretty good, yeah. $30 for a GA. He was like, yeah, okay, that's ridiculous. Their prices are ridiculous, but
Alright.
they're I
the
think
taxi.
like their Innsbruck scenery is fine, but
They're
they're
just screaming at me.
this is not the first time this has occurred, and it won't be the last.
For sure. Alright, apparently I'm about to have to turn on the afterburners.
You're not even at the runway.
And I'm turning the wrong way too.
Where the hell did Ayush go?
You have so many complaints, I'm just gonna tell you that.
I'm not even complaining, I'm asking.
You're like, where the hell did I go?
Well, I'm asking, where the hell did he go? Damn it, you. You can start to critique once you've gotten in the
Where
air.
the fuck do I go?
I don't think he's gonna make it today. What do you guys think?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, that's for sure.
You're not gonna get airborne today. And that's your time, so in 49 minutes.
Well, I'm not probably gonna go to sleep at 12. I'll see.
You're gonna give up. If you haven't gotten in the air by then, you're just gonna give up.
have to.
Uh-huh. I still don't understand why you're doing this in the middle of the night.
I mean, I don't actually think I'm ready to do the full flight. Just want to test it out real quick.
We've been talking for almost an hour. During that whole entire time, we've been working on the Concorde, and you consider this real quick. You haven't even gotten off the ground yet.
Oh, it's a fucking Concorde. What do you expect?
I mean, if you're gonna say something is gonna happen real quick, and it's taking you an hour to get off the ground, that doesn't sound like real quick to me.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm just making an observation.
I mean, I don't even know how to taxi out of Manchester.
You don't even know how to taxi at Manchester.
Dude, it's such a weird airport.
What do you mean it's weird?
There's like so many taxiways, you don't actually know which way to go.
You go to the right.
Oh, you want me to go to the right? You know what's to my right now?
A building. Exactly. That's exactly where you should go.
I gotta say, this one's actually pretty nice to taxi, but it's kind of weird at the same time.
At least you get taxi practice in that thing.
Mm.
Was it Speckles that loved his taxi practice?
I don't even know. Where did Krish go? Oh, I see you.
That's why I love U.S. Airport Simple Taxiing, says Vertical Sim. That's true.
That is so true.
That is true. 100% accurate.
Is it 10:14 for you?
Yep.
Damn. Shit, what the fuck did I just skip a step?
Lardo, what are you up to in your flight? Oh, I've never seen... I don't think I've ever seen Jeddah Center online.
Jeddah Center.
Yep. And why is Chennai Tower online?
Chennai Tower? What the fuck is that?
It's Chennai Tower. I wonder if the conditions have improved in Debrecen.
I'm about to take off of this thing. I'm so not ready.
Why is Jakarta fully staffed? I don't understand.
Oh,
Not to mention those parking stands that Aussie and Euro airports have. Like, why should I have to get off the plane, then on a bus to the terminal? I mean, you have a point.
Speedbird 001 is my call sign.
It shouldn't be.
What should it be called?
Speedbird 005? At the
Why?
very least. Because
Wait,
001 is taken, and so is 003.
What's 003 for?
The same flight that 001 is.
Oh.
You do realize they had 2 daily Concords, right?
Yeah. But what? I know one operated to JFK and back, but what was the other one operated? To? I don't
JFK
even
and back.
remember.
2 daily flights to
Oh.
JFK. I mean, they had
Oh.
7 Concords. They were good.
They still have one, they just don't use it.
What do you mean?
There's one in Heathrow, you don't see it?
Every single one of them is preserved somewhere in the world.
They're still flyable though.
I bet they are.
Alright, I'm on the runway.
Out of all the Concords that were ever built, there's only one that doesn't exist today as like a full, you
That's
know,
not too bad.
model. And you know what happened to that one?
Scrap.
No, it crashed. Remember?
Oh yeah, the Paris
That
one.
whole
The Air France
massive
one.
fire, that massive
Yeah.
news and all of that.
I
Damn it,
forgot.
Krish, you forgot.
Krish, it's me, XP, dumbass.
Krish, it's me, XP, dumbass.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why you were so aggressive toward Krish. But okay.
What did I even say to him?
Krish, it's me, XP, dumbass. That's exactly what you said to him.
I swear to God. I'm on my massage chair.
Damn it, XP, he says. I'm with him there.
Damn it, XP. These enemies are too overpowered, someone just said.
Lardo, how's your flight
I gotta
going?
get the Debrecen down to 3.
Alright, Vertical Sim, he said it again. What are we gonna do to him? We need Chuck. We do need Chuck here. Where is Chuck?
So,
You'd think that someone named Chuck would be like 50 years old, but he's actually like 10.
yeah.
He's a very nice kid.
Really?
Muzzle him up. Okay. We have to travel all the way to Atlanta to muzzle him up.
Have you ever gotten yelled at on Vatson?
On Vatsim, have I been yelled at? No.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been yelled at on Vatsim.
That's good, that's good.
Have you?
Yes.
By who?
London ATC. It's like my first time flying on Vatson too.
Don't think I am not watching in the back. Damn, Chuck. He's in the chat.
Dang.
He's always watching. He's our Lord and Savior. Hello, Captain Flight. How are you doing? Yeah, Chuck sounds like a 50-year-old countryside uncle. Chuck,
Alright, here we go.
whatever we say, just
Finally
take it as a
arrived.
compliment, though. It's not a negative thing at all.
I'm about to take off. It's finally there.
We're just saying Chuck is a very old-fashioned name, but I like the name Chuck. It's better than the name Ralph, that's for
Ooh.
sure.
Wow. Alright, 3, 2, 1 noise. Alright, here we go. We're taking off.
Chuck lives matter. Okay.
He's building. 100 knots.
Is HD still streaming?
V1. Like, I think so.
Microsoft?
Oh, nice rotation. Shit, we're already spinning up.
Good lord, that does not look good at all. Oh my god. He's flying the same plane as me, except that in his stream, because it's Microsoft, it looks ass. It just looks like it's some color saturation. It's just terrible. Yes, I am made of matter. You see?
One.
Chuck gets it.
noise.
Chuck is highly educated and he understands these basic concepts.
Oh god, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing now.
I needed to check the weather. The weather. I needed to check the weather in the airport. Metar LHDC. Debrecen.
I
Thank you.
turned off the afterburners. Why are they still on?
I need to check the weather at the airport. Good lord, it is not good, but it's getting better. It's now 1900. It was 900 before, I think.
$3,000 check.
Yeah, earlier today it was like 300-meter visibility. Now it's at least 1,900-meter visibility. But I would have wanted to see how this thing performed in that kind of weather. I mean, at least it's not like the X-Crafts or something. The X-Crafts is the Aerosoft of, actually, it's kind of like the Aerosoft of.
Funny part is almost at Dublin too. That's how fast we're going.
What's the worst scenery, like payware scenery maker for X-Plane?
Airsoft Deflavic.
I said scenery maker.
Oh, Libyan. I'm kidding.
I said payware.
Oh, payware.
Because freeware, we all know it's Reeful. There's no debate
Yeah.
there. After a few months, you've come to the conclusion that this channel runs on crude humor, so you'll adjust to it then. Yep, we run on me being very stupid and saying dumb things, but it's being funny. Who is it that made those terrible sceneries? Isn't there a George
Yeah,
scenery? What's up,
I
Chief?
don't know.
Isn't there a scenery for George that's so bad that I couldn't even bear looking at it because
Oh, that's how you change the vertical speed. I'm stupid.
yeah, we know.
No, it's not even like that. It's not like a knob. It's like it's weird.
Is it a button?
No. It's like a ruler.
What do you mean a ruler? Take a screenshot and put it somewhere where I can see it, so I can
Alright.
see this, because I would check your stream, but my frames would die.
Yep, I understand him.
Descend.
Oh my God, Chris! Don't rape our ears ever again, please. What the fuck? Did X-Plane just crash? Probably.
Did it?
Nope. Looked like it did. Didn't.
On to 18,300. Seatbelts on.
Chief Sim Pilot was being very critical of his landing, and I still don't understand why. He had a perfectly good landing today.
So some farm worker becomes an astronaut. Did you see the news thing?
What? A farm worker became an astronaut?
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Wasn't there supposed to be that one female school teacher, and she was supposed to be the first female astronaut, and
Yeah,
she just...
she crashed in the
Yeah.
Challenger.
Yep.
Yeah, she did.
That was really sad though.
That was sad.
That one was sad, and even Colombia.
Yeah, Chief, last night's one, that one was interesting, wasn't it?
Colombia
Alright,
really broke my heart
we can
because
know.
it's just a tiny thing that made them die. You know, it's a really small thing.
Last night's one, that Embraer, I hate landing that thing. It is a float, cause
I know.
It's like a flying fish.
the speed you have to land at is so slow. It's like 110 knots,
Yeah,
for
and
example.
the thing is wobbly. It goes up and down, up and down. Up
And I have a hard time believing I can land that slow, but then you do land that slow, because when you come in at 130 knots, you float.
that, and even the flight factor 757, you end up landing it so slow.
Well, that's just because the 757 is the best plane ever made.
Is that your favorite aircraft?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is it really?
Yep.
I expect like the 195 to be your favorite aircraft.
The 757 has the best performance of any plane ever made. I honestly think so.
What about the 76?
7.6 is nothing compared to the 7.5.
That kind of close.
Thanks, Chief. That tree wall right before the airport, that didn't help either.
Advertising on YouTube.
There was an
Why?
issue with the O-ring on the solid rocket on the space shuttle that was defective and caused the solid propellant to leak and ignite. You see? Chuck knows his stuff.
What is he talking about?
What do you think he's talking about?
The Challenger one?
Yes.
Oh, so
No,
on
no,
the
not
right
no.
solid.
No. Wait. The Challenger or the Columbia? No, I think it's the No. I'm mixing the two
No.
up. Which one was I forget.
I think he's talking about the Challenger because the Challenger they took off in cold temperatures and the O-ring seals on the right solid boosters they became loose. Causing,
You're right. Yeah,
gas-
you're right. The Challenger was the O-rings, and then the Columbia
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
one where the debris flew
Was
off.
the
That's the way it was. Yeah.
insertion of the foam on the wing
Yep, that's the way it was. Cause I
on
mixed
the last area.
I mixed the two of them up. The thing about Columbia was they knew that it was not gonna make it back to Earth, but they didn't say
knew,
anything.
and they also prepared like some rescue mission, but they were scared of the other rescue mission got jeopardized too.
They knew, but they couldn't do anything, and they were just like,
But-
we won't
but
tell them,
even,
so they can enjoy their
even
time.
even Challenger could have been avoided. The engineer said don't launch tomorrow. They didn't listen. NASA didn't listen. If you
Yeah.
watch a documentary, there's actually a documentary on Challenger.
There's a documentary on everything nowadays.
Mhm.
No,
They-
but like Challenger could have easily been prevented.
Dude, every single thing can be prevented with hindsight.
No, but the chances of Challenger being prevented are like much more than Columbia. You know, like
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that everything can be prevented if you. Oh yeah, if we did this instead of this, yeah, this thing could have been prevented.
But you see, in this case, nothing had to be done. They just did not have to launch.
Well, there you go. Something had to be done.
So,
They should have.
so
They,
the company
they would have
that
had to.
made the solid rocket boosters, right, for the Challenger that day.
Yeah.
The engineers in that, they have to sign a thing before they can say the thing is ready to launch. Okay.
Mhm.
So they didn't sign it like this. Said this thing shouldn't launch because the temperatures will be freezing at this time. And even one day before they said don't launch it, but NASA officials did not listen. They just wanted it was already delayed, so they just wanted to launch it.
There it is.
That's stupid.
And the thing is, right? You know the space shuttle has a lower deck, right? They have like
Mhm.
4 or 5 upstairs, and then they have like 3 down.
Where's my weight at? Oh my god, it's way too high.
I can imagine how it must have felt for the people like down there. And also Challenger, right? When the thing crashed, right? Their capsule got detached. They were alive in the water.
Were they?
Yeah, their thing was alive in the water, but they probably died from drowning.
Yep.
What is wrong with this plane?
Elon made a song. What the hell?
Who made a song?
I mean, yeah.
Elon Musk.
Why would you listen to that?
Actually, pretty good.
What's wrong with the plane? It's just.
But
incline.
you don't know anything about melody or rhythm. Well, you know something about rhythm, but you don't know anything about melody or anything.
I don't care. At least
Exactly.
I have the love for music, you know.
No, you don't. If you don't know what
Yes, I
melody
do.
is, then you
Yes,
don't
I
have
do.
the love for music.
No.
You have the
How do I
love.
care?
You have the love for random
Live
sounds.
life, enjoy music. What's the point, you know?
You have the love for random sounds.
Nah.
Yeah,
Like.
Electronic music.
is random sounds basically is what it is.
Oh.
Electronic music.
That's exactly what it is. Random sounds.
Mhm.
Well, technically, you're not wrong. Electronic music is random sounds.
Yep, I know.
Oh yeah, I want to take a screenshot of the vertical speed for you.
I want to see
And I'm
this
saving up
ruler.
for my DJ set.
That's what
Yeah,
you're spending
ruler.
your money on instead of a Flight Factor A320
Oh, fuck that shit.
or the Vertical Sim Cedar Rapids.
Nah. This thing, what I'm saving up for is 600.
What a
600,
waste of
700.
$600.
Nah, I always wanted one.
You could use Note Flight instead. Note Flight is the best thing. I'll tell you guys the story of when we tried to teach Speckles
Whoa.
some music theory. Did not go very well.
The thing is, right, I learned music theory like 3 years ago, so like, I can't really remember that shit. And it's not that I only had music to learn. When I had music, I also had drama, I also had drama. Then I had dance also.
Why do they make you learn all this? There's no point.
Dude, that's what I said. My school just is like overdoing everything.
There's no point in making children learn this
Yeah,
if they don't want to.
but now like you see, since I'm like at advanced stage,
Oh
like
my
I'm almost
God.
done now, so I have the opportunity to drop a few subjects.
Oh my god.
What is wrong with you?
I'm dying.
Good.
No. I'm dead. I'm dead.
What the fuck did you do?
I'm nose diving dead.
Oh lordy lord. Lord, are you there to try and get my mind to be normal again? To assist
Remember
me?
Pilot's Eye?
Pilot what?
Pilot's Eye, the show, the German show Pilot's
Yeah,
Eye.
I'm not doing this. I failed. I clearly
That
failed.
sounds like the worst show I've ever heard.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
Pilot's
it's actually
Eye.
really good.
No, I know
Pilot's Eye,
I know what you're talking about. I thought you were I thought you thought
hold on.
saying something different. Never mind.
And Just Prince is also good.
I thought Just
What am I-
Planes was better than Pilot Eye.
Look in the general.
No,
look in
no,
the general
Pilot's
chat,
Eye
man.
was way more detailed
That's
than
the
Just
vertical speed.
You're right,
But
that
just
is a
like-
ruler, but that is how it is in real life, yep.
Mm-hmm. Next gen still here, surprisingly.
I don't know what Next Gen is doing.
Because it's stupid Gatwick scenery for no reason.
What time
It's
does
actually
it
good though.
each day?
The best thing about Next Gen was, so he was in his voice chat at about 1 a or at about like 1 a.m. for us. So,
7 o'clock. For him.
well, that would be 8 o'clock for him. That would be 2 a.m. for you, I think. Around then, sometime around then, and then Flight Surgeon decided to play a prank on him, so he went in the voice chat and saw and looked to see if he was still awake. He wasn't, and then the next day, Next Gen was like, I heard Flight Surgeon at like 2 a.m. And we were like, yeah, that's because you were in the voice chat. No, I wasn't. You're like, yes, you were. And then I was like, well, it's either that or you're dreaming of him in your sleep, so which one is it? And he was like, no, I swear, man, I heard him. And eventually we convinced him that he was in the voice chat.
Hilarious.
Basically, it was either that or he's dreaming about Flight Surgeon in his sleep.
Fell asleep on his PC.
Avioman's done that. Flight Surgeon's done that. Everybody I know has done that. Except me, I haven't done that.
Dang. You only have 23 minutes to win. That's short.
Yeah, this flight's pretty short.
I thought the flight was like 2 hours, to be honest.
It is about 2 hours.
Not 2 hours, though. More. Like probably 3.5.
Well, then don't say 2 hours if you mean 3 hours. Say 3 hours.
Fine. 3 hours.
There you go. Now I know what you're talking about. You're not saying some random shit that doesn't make sense.
I think next gen may have fallen asleep.
I mean, go check his stream. See if he's
Oh, wait, no,
still.
he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. Okay.
Where did Lardo go? I'm getting concerned for Lardo. Oh, he stopped streaming.
Yeah. He's about leaving. 3, 2, 1.
No, he's gonna unmute and undeafen. He's gonna say, "Oh, I'm so tired, guys. I need to go to sleep," and then he's gonna go to sleep.
It's like 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning for him.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty. Everyone died down since that Challenger Columbia discussion.
Yeah.
Next Gen is still not realizing he's here. Well, I mean, he knows he's here, but
Doesn't realize that we're here.
or something. Yeah. What was it? 120 at 3. We're gonna be landed on runway 4, right? Even though there's no 4 left there, which just makes complete sense.
Complete sense. Okay.
Mhm. It makes complete sense. Just like I do.
I can't wait to get my new chair tomorrow. I broke mine today.
Good. You broke yours because you're so fat.
No,
Oh,
it's not bad.
God.
'Cause I was stretching and I broke the back of it. It cracked and Actually, I can show you right now. Actually, let me show
Good
you.
lord, why are you
Okay.
showing me your chair?
I'm gonna stream my screen.
I
Or my
I can't see
my
it.
room.
I
Yeah, I
can't
know.
see it. Just take a
I'm
picture
gonna
and
show
send
you.
it, and
I'm
I'll
not
see
gonna
it.
take a picture. It's too long.
That's too long.
We
We.
baguette.
I disagree.
Of course you disagree.
Yeah, because I don't think it should be we. I think it should be no.
No baguette.
I don't think it should be we. I think it should be no.
You guys are very bored.
Very.
Almost as bored as you.
Dude, I was struggling with the
No,
content.
I'm
man.
concentrating on
Actually,
the descent.
You're starting the descent.
No,
Wha-
I'm
Why is the visibility getting better? Get worse so I can land in terrible visibility.
wow, man, this is what the chair looks like.
What? I can't see anything.
I know. I'm gonna send it in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
let's have auto brakes medium for this.
Why?
Because it's Mali.
That's a waste of medium auto
true.
brakes.
That's what it looks like.
Plus the visibility is bad.
That doesn't mean anything. You know
Let's go,
what?
just to be
No,
safe.
no, 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 no. You know what's funny? I had that
What?
exact same chair from IKEA, and I broke it in
Yeah,
pretty
it was
much
from
the same
IKEA.
exact way.
You know what? Which chairs are legendary? The Costco ones.
I literally
No.
broke it. Well, not quite exactly in the same spot, but like that back. The only difference is my back came completely off. Yours, you just cracked it. Mine cracked at the bottom, so
The thing
it
is,
broke
my
off.
shirt keeps getting stuck on the back of it.
Yeah, I
and
know,
then
but
it starts ripping.
I'm just saying that we broke our chairs, the same exact type of chair in the same exact way, pretty much. I put too much weight on the back, and it just
Yeah.
fucking
same.
broke off. Like,
I can try to wake up, but I'm gonna wake up my whole family.
nah. All right, well,
Not risking that.
you tell Nextgen if he comes back. Then I'm in the bathroom. I'll go do the before descent checklist. One
Alright,
second.
forward to the descent check.
Which means going to the bathroom and taking a piss or a shit, depending on the, you know. I'll be right back.
Alright. Alright.
You hear?
Yeah. Yeah.
This descent thing is so weird.
What aircraft are you flying?
The toll is 321.
Nice.
And the visibility is shit, like really shit.
What the fuck is going on?
Alright, I'm back. Have you two gotten along?
Where were you landing at?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, enter destination
But my mind
data.
got deleted, so I'm not too happy.
Your what delayed?
My Minecraft.
Your Minecraft.
Yeah, I paid 26 for it, dollars for it. I'm installing it.
You paid $26 for Minecraft. What a waste of $26.
I sometimes still play with my friends. Kind of fun.
You have friends?
That's a typical thing
Wow.
Valdemar would say.
Wow.
A really
It
typical
is,
thing
yeah.
Valdemar.
Baltimore, I'm surprised that you correct your friends every single damn second.
Yeah, I don't have any friends though, so I can't correct any of them. Okay, 1303. Is it the same? No, it's changed by 10
How do you
degrees.
not have any friends, Baltimore?
Because friends are not worth it.
What distractions, kind of, yeah.
Exactly, they are bad influences on you. They will make you do
Yeah, but
drugs and
distractions,
they will make you do drugs and alcohol until
Exactly.
you're in jail. Yeah, see?
But my friends are European, though.
Exactly.
But-
They won't make you do drugs and alcohol because they're too far away.
Exactly.
Yeah, you see, that's smart. Never ever see your friend in real life.
He's Bulgarian.
You like you have only one friend. He's Bulgarian. This guy.
It's funny though, 'cause he's Bulgarian.
You're so confident. He's Bulgarian. He's my favorite friend.
He's not my favorite. He's extremely fat, and he's gonna be a local Indian doctor on my server.
Oh, it's that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. He's very fat. Good
Yeah.
lord.
Mojang login.
Beijing dashing, dodging yachting.
What was the new Berlin Brandenburg scenery?
Is there?
Berlin.
I think there's one from Airsoft.
Berlin Brandenburg.
Oh, never mind.
Why would you buy an Aerosoft Berlin Brandenburg? I think this thing actually takes MDA.
It does indeed.
I don't know if
MDA
Tolis does.
and-
I never figured out
No,
if
no,
Tolis
they
does.
do,
They do now?
They do. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm gonna move that down there.
But that's basically just like your minimum call, like minimum's 100 above.
I know. I'm just saying.
Some people are like,
Look at this. It's so foggy up here.
let's see. Are you using Active Sky?
Nope.
Hold up. You're still at cruise, you're kidding.
Well, what did you expect me to be? Not at Cruz?
Yes!
Ted Cruz.
You're 14 away from Bride, 14 minutes away from the airport.
Well, it's incorrect sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Ted and Greg, the two greatest people ever. Totally.
The two greatest human beings ever.
Ted and Greg.
Reminds me of the movie Ted. Have you guys seen that movie?
No.
Yes, the teddy bear guy.
Yeah, it's actually a good movie. The
Fucking
Ted
amazing.
one.
Why is someone flying a
Ted too, though.
fucking Xiamen Air A319 from Queenstown to Auckland?
I'm surprised they're not flying the Sukhoi Superjet.
Did you figure out a way to give me the Sukhoi Superjet?
No.
Damn
I
it.
have no idea how to transfer from my account to yours.
Well, that's impossible. There's always one way that you can do that's not preferred, but
I could just email Ramsey and we could just add it to your
Just
account.
share it via Skype or something.
No.
That would make it
Yeah,
illegal.
piracy, I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
true.
That is I can't speak. Piracy, but I don't know.
Piracy.
I can't speak. You're a pirate. There you go. I'll just say that. Sukhoi Superjet 100. I just want to try that thing out, see if it works.
Nope, the FMC doesn't even work. It's fucking hilarious.
I was on a flight from Moscow, Sheremetyevo to somewhere close to Sheremetyevo.
Russian call out.
Good.
Hilarious.
They used to have Russian call.
120 230 211.
You should fly it right now.
Should I? Actually, I'll try it out. Why not?
Because it sucks, that's why not.
Mm,
The exterior modeling actually looks pretty good though.
no.
Wait for me to land though before you start flying it around.
Alright. I'm just gonna lower it into it.
Alright, that's fine.
I mean, you're not even descending yet. so
Well, I'm
it's
about to
fine.
start descent here in about 5 millis.
What do you mean, like, you're one of stereo cockpits, guys?
No. Why?
Dude. Mine, because they're just like stereo cockpit when they're descending, which means they can't pay attention to the chat.
Nah, I don't care. I stopped paying it. I pay attention to the child up till I'm like one.
Yeah, you can do that in a real plane, but not here. It's not needed for a
Yeah.
flight, to be honest.
Who's gonna read the chat and real it?
All the way until like 1,000 feet. I'm like, I don't care. You guys can say whatever.
Imagine pilots start streaming on Twitch, like normal flight.
I
Like
mean,
a whole
no,
cockpit.
no. The best thing is whenever they have that stereo chat that appears on the screen. That's that's my favorite. It's so hilarious. It's like, wow. Now I know I
Yeah.
shouldn't put anything in the chat.
Oh, you mean like the alerts muted and all that, right?
No, if you go to even Next Gen has it where it's like stereo cockpit in big orange letters or big yellow letters
Oh
or
yeah,
big
yeah,
red.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's like a red triangle. I mean, yellow triangle.
Yep. I just find it funny.
Mm.
Okay.
Can you guys see me on Batum?
Yes,
What's your call sign?
I saw him on Vatsum. Okay, seatbelt sign
Okay,
on.
195.
Where are you flying from?
I'm landing in Mali now.
Where the fuck is that?
Vroom vroom.
Where's the Maldives?
Oh, never mind.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
That's the airport code. It's vroom. So I call
On
it vroom vroom
Friday,
every
I'm
time.
gonna continue my flight from Doha to Yangon.
Yangon. You said it like a real American would.
Yeah. Well, I
On
live in
Friday, I'm
America.
gonna fly the 737 MAX 8
From where?
from Miami.
Oh god, Baltimore is going to scream.
What are you doing? I'll do it quickly. Oh my god. Wait, go outside real quick. I mean, that looks decent from the outside. It looks like the Sukhoi does in real life. The nose gear's a bit off, but I mean, close up it looks pretty
It's made by Ramsey.
Ramses. Go into the cockpit? Okay, this is a disgrace. I mean, if this was free, it'd be excellent. If this was $10, it'd maybe be worth it. But 20 is a bit much for it.
It was the FMC. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna stop watching that for
Dude,
now.
nothing even works in this cockpit. It's broken.
That's just sad.
My mom
To be fair,
buy me a new chair tomorrow. So I'm
it was
happy.
built for X-Plane 10, so that might be part of the
9.
problem. Was it built for X-Plane 9?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just sad. We have 16 knot tailwind as we arrive in Debrecen.
No, I'm gonna fly the Illusion 76.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are arriving in Debrecen in approximately 20 minutes. I hope you have enjoyed your flight on board Europe's shittiest airline. And hope that this flight will have you well at the Debrecen airport, which is officially the worst airport in the world. And we hope you have enjoyed this flight. Thank you very much. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. And get your tips from the passengers as well. I don't even know.
Oh hell yeah, man, this thing's beautiful. Well, if you want to fly a Russian aircraft, fly the Illusion 76.
Mm-hmm. I should. Totally.
Actually, I even DM'd you it.
I have it.
Then fly it.
Nah.
This thing looks ass, but good at the same time.
Debrecen.
Is that a giant camera?
What do you mean is that a giant camera? It probably is.
What is it doing in the cockpit?
It's digging around.
Doing what?
It's digging around.
It's not even a camera.
Well, it's digging around.
It's a giant. What are those things called? Like a. Not even a. Not a microscope. Like
A turd?
A binocular.
A binoc.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Binoculars. It's a giant binocular.
What the fuck is that?
Like this.
Wait, what plane is this?
This is the Illusion 76.
Oh my god. It's a, what do you call that thing? I know there's a word for it, but I forget what it is.
Everything's in Russian.
Of course, no English speaking person would ever fly one of those things.
Air choreo.
Okay, the air choreo pilots need to learn Russian then.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you descending so fast, you damn shit stain of a plane?
Shit stain.
It is a shit stain.
Bruh. These engines sound ass.
Then why are you recommending that plane to me?
What the fuck? It's free.
Okay, that's true. Give me another good reason.
Okay, it's a meme. It's free.
It's a meme. Okay.
Oh, it's a Russian aircraft.
You know what else is a meme? The Peter Hager A380. Do you want me to get that too while I'm at it?
No, but that's freeware. This is freeware.
Peter Hager A380. The funny thing is, I actually have that plane.
You serious?
Yeah, I do. I'll show you. I have it downloaded.
Why?
If you really need me to. What?
Why do you have it?
The Illusion.
Oh, the Illusion. I thought you meant the Peter.
No,
Hager.
why would I buy the Peter Hager? I'm not stupid.
I thought you said Peter Hager.
No, no, no. That one. The Illusion.
Illusion. I have the 96 too. This is the passenger one.
Do you have the Tupoyevs made by Felix? Or Felix? Whoever it's made by?
The Tupolev. No.
There's a Tupoyev 154 and a Tupoyev 214 and a Tupoyev 204.
Aren't they payware?
Yep. They're actually really good, but they're Russian, so they're difficult to fly. And
Pripalov.
what kind of approach is this?
What is it? Like the one yesterday? You just go straight and turn right?
No, I definitely do not go straight and turn right. I go around, I do a zigzag, and I pull it back around, and I land.
Bruh.
In other words, I fly over the airport, make a right U-turn, and then I land.
Mm-hmm. How do I even have these levers? I didn't even install them. The Ethiopian Boeing levers, Star Wars levers.
For what plane?
For the Magnet 77.
The Magnite. There it is.
Air Canada, Air France.
You know, I have the Magnite too. I don't know why, but I do have it.
Fly it.
Well, I bought it as an investment. I hope that it is a good investment.
I mean, it's actually not that bad anymore. It's pretty good, actually.
I should update it then.
No new cockpit looks amazing, actually.
Yeah, but I'm still just waiting for the damn FMC to be good.
I mean, it's alright. It's just kind of default.
Well, I mean, it's not kind of default. First of all, it is default.
Well, yeah, but like...
Well, therefore, it is not good. It is average, but it is not good.
I want for the SSG sometime, but like...
The 747?
Yeah.
Don't buy that.
I already bought it.
Why? Well then you have to fly it.
747, and the only thing I regret is that it's kind of hard to land, you know.
Yeah, it's because you're so high up.
Yeah, and then you have to use a lot of trim pitch and everything.
The other
Yeah,
the M Spark
crashes with
747
some
is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good now.
For a
I
freeware,
think the M
747 is
Spark
very good. It's
yeah,
very
it's
good.
good.
Very, very good. That's what I'm gonna say. Very, very good.
Yes.
How old is
Ah,
it?
okay.
35 now?
I don't know. I forget. I flew that M Sparks all the way to Heathrow that one day.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
stream my
awesome.
landing.
Okay, no one's gonna watch it.
Okay, then I won't stream it.
I'll watch it.
I would watch it, but I can't because my frames won't allow it. It's not. It's nothing.
Okay.
It's nothing personal. I just can't.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can show the replay after.
How far out are you?
Me, say about 12 nautical miles out. Sorry.
Damn it! You're gonna land before me.
I'm telling you, this is just making my sim crash all the time.
Well, maybe it's because it's the SSG. Did you ever consider that?
But it never usually did this. I think I have to reinstall it.
Gear down.
Landing gear down.
Ramming gear down.
Okay. ECAM monoblue. Landing checklist complete.
Become normal. Oh wow, it didn't make my sim crash. Oh, I'm actually getting pretty decent frames on it. 60 FPS, not too bad. I mean, the exterior looks fine, but the interior looks ass, like the cockpit, but the cabinets are maybe good.
Wizz Air A320.
The thing is, right, the visibility is like literally like only like 10.
10 what?
10, what is that unit?
Miles?
10
Uh,
Kilometers?
SM.
Statute miles?
Actually, yeah.
Do you know what my visibility is?
What?
2,000 meters. 10 statute miles.
That's a long way.
It was 310 meters at one point, but it has since improved slightly to 2,000 meters. I wish it was 310 meters. We could try an auto land with this thing.
This done for some like jar design, like name like jar design.
It's like char design. What a compliment for an aircraft.
Mm.
Our product is like jar design. Please buy it.
I bought it for $54 though,
What a waste of 54 bucks.
and it actually cost $80.
What a waste of $52.52.
$52.
I would have given it $1.48.
I regret this thing so much.
Come on, please descend, Mr. Aeroplane.
Oh, do you want me to try the auto land?
No.
Why?
Okay, let's just do it.
You have 10
But I'm
miles of visibility.
perfectly aligned on the glide slope and localized random visibility is shit.
Why would you do 10 miles is not shit visibility. 10 miles is excellent visibility. It literally
No,
is
no.
considered
Oh,
excellent.
bad.
I said I'm 10 miles out from the airport, that's what I meant.
How the fuck can you confuse visibility and distance?
No, distance is nautical miles.
Now you're confusing me.
And the visibility is statute miles.
How? What is the visibility at the airport?
Visibility is that much.
4.3 statute miles.
Okay, why didn't you say it was 10 statute miles?
You confused it for a distance. My god, my bad.
Dylan, this guy, man, this guy. You see him? He's just blabbering on about whatever he wants. Krish. Dylan, get on Vroom Vroom Tower and tell Krish to go around. Oh, welcome back.
No, I'm perfectly established on approach.
I'm perfectly established on the approach.
I like how Nexion is finally back.
Is he?
Yep.
I wasn't in the-
What do you mean you were here the entire time?
I was there.
You were in the voice chat, yeah, but you weren't speaking.
No.
Exactly.
Why? Well, it's officially 12 a.m. for me.
Flight attendant, please be seated for landing.
That's
Yeah,
really,
I'm gonna
really
take it
quick.
back
What
now.
the hell is wrong with you?
What?
Look, he has good visibility. I mean, it's not that bad. You can see.
Where's the airport?
Like,
Oh,
it's
there it
6
is.
in the morning for you to go to sleep.
What?
It's 6 in the morning for you to go to sleep.
I'm aware of that.
I'm aware of that. Thank you for telling. What the fuck is this thing doing?
Why is your brakes on medium?
Yeah, exactly. Why?
What are you landing at Paro?
Is he streaming? Who's sorry?
Wait. Are you landing at Mail?
Mail.
Did you call that male?
Dylan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
This guy just called Molly
Oh,
mail.
crosswind.
Yeah, he did. I was confused as hell. I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What was the QNH? It was
just reminds me of
10:34.
Male, female as well, right?
Mhm.
That's how Americans call it, to be honest.
Oh,
I forgot about something.
he landed in male, I think.
Yeah.
Dylan, what
But
the
there's
hell
so
are you
much-
doing for this
Huh?
time? What the hell are you doing
What?
up this time? Why are you going to
Huh?
sleep? You
Hey,
need
so
to go
what
to
the hell
sleep,
are you
Dude,
doing
Dylan.
it's
up at
freaking
this time?
10 a.m. right now.
What time is it for you?
It's 10 a.m. for us.
10:30 a.m.
Oh, you need to go to sleep, man, dude.
I couldn't stop laughing when he said male, man. My landing.
Male.
Male.
male?
I landed at male.
I'm done.
It was actually a good landing for a crosswind. How did you guys like the landing?
It was
That
terrible.
was nice.
It's terrible because I call it Mail.
No, I'm just joking. I haven't seen it.
It was I think minus 226, right?
I was just
I
assuming,
believe
you
it's
see.
this part, what the fuck?
Bex, what is this shitty map?
I can't turn around here. I can't turn around here. My bad. My
No,
bad.
DV.
Shitham. It's called station.
Shit 'em.
Shitham.
What? Shit. Never heard of it.
Why
I
does
know.
the auto look like I'm in a cartoon? I'm not even lying. Look.
Reshade? Yeah, because they're reshade. Oh my god, that looks good.
I mean the water
How do you
textures.
get,
Yeah, the water's kind of good.
How do you get blue water textures on Earth? I can't get it to
No,
look like
no. This one, the blue water
But-
textures come with the scenery.
that. Oh, that's why then.
Yeah. Otherwise, even when I make ortho, I don't get the blue thing.
Yeah, I don't either. It's kind of stupid, but gotta live with it.
Okay, Saturn sounds accurate. Localizer, come on, get it?
Did you find the Neo?
Who? Krish?
Chris.
You know, it
Yeah.
reminds me of Avioman. When I said the report established or localized, he just continued with stuff he said.
The leap is beautiful.
What happened?
Like Avioman,
Yes.
whenever he flies into Colombo, whatever the mall where by control, when I asked him to report establishment localized, he was like, he never tells me.
But the thing is, right? He's done that a few times. Other than that,
Yeah.
I remember flying with him from Atlanta to Fort Myers, and the guy was giving him delay vectors,
Fort
but he just did not respond.
He just did not respond.
He just did not respond.
Damn it, Avioman.
What was that time it was live?
7 years ago.
The thing is, right? When you're flight simming, right, and normally in the real plane you have two pilots, so one pilot can handle all the frequency shit and all that. But in the game, you're literally concentrating on landing, and then he says to change the frequency on landing. It's kind of
Landing gear down.
Oh dang, it says on final already. They're saying
I'm
we're
indeed
an
on
hour.
final.
Saturn, did you see my landing?
Arm the autopilot 2 for an auto land.
Got a question. How come Lars still doesn't have a good mic?
You see,
Qatar flight to Vienna.
Vienna? Of course it does.
Is it just too poor to afford one, or does
Planning
everyone
to.
like,
Who's too
Vienna
poor to afford what?
is Lardo just too poor to afford a mic, or just
No, it's just that his mics just don't work.
all of them?
Nope, no. It's an issue with his laptop.
Look at this. No
Oh.
taxi lines.
Wow, professional.
Really professional.
Alright,
There's no taxi line in Maldives. It's a real estate.
Oh damn, never mind.
It never did
Yeah,
exist.
come on, Krish. You can't be saying shit
You are in
about.
the wrong headphone.
Yeah,
This is the
oh
wrong
my
headphone.
god.
You are in the general aviation.
Krish,
You can't talk like that.
Krish is a highly intelligent specimen.
I don't even care. I didn't feel like putting up the charts for this place. It's so small.
Look at this damn thing. It's now coming out of the fog finally, and you're saying that your visibility was bad?
It was actually pretty bad.
Uh-huh.
Final approach.
Yeah,
I had-
I am at
Yeah,
I am
okay,
at
okay,
800
what's-
feet.
Yeah,
And-
but what's your wind speed?
Well, it's now shearing.
Approaching.
It's only
0,
4 knots. I
5
never
right.
said that the wind was bad. I just said the visibility. That's all I'm talking
Yeah, I
about.
had visibility and I had the wind.
Visibility.
You know what? I'm gonna go on the runway and then turn in from the other part because I can't make it through here.
I'm gonna let it do it itself. Let's just do an auto land test.
First one is looks nice.
Actually, you know what? No, change my mind. I'm taking it.
How much is your frames, Valdemar?
Better than yours, probably.
No, impossible. I'm earning 75.
Will you shut up for a moment?
Okay.
Continue. Barely.
Where you landed to?
Debrecen.
Never heard of before.
I stopped my plane on the runway
Shut up.
just to see the landing.
Damn it. There it is.
5,000 feet remaining.
That had to be a realistic. Wait, what happened, Saturn? Oh, okay.
You know what I do and this the extra says 5,000 like 1,000 meters remaining. I put the pocket brake.
Lardo, your stream's behind if you think. I've already landed. Let's use up the entire runway because I have to anyway. The only vacation spot off of the runway is at the end. Oh, hello, Libyan. Congrats, by the way. On a deserved victory. Now, which way do I go? To the left, I think.
What's your landing rate, Valdemar?
I have to let me vacate before I check. Damn it, Lardo. Congrats on the sim wings.
Lado,
What
I have
else
a
could it
question
be?
for you? Lado is here?
He's here.
Okay. Lado, is there any A350 route from Mali? Route from Mali.
A350. The only one I can think of is maybe Aeroflot, but other than that, yeah, no problem. But I think Aeroflot flies the A330 there, yeah.
Yeah, A330. But they still didn't get the A350, right?
I
Remember the
don't
German
think so.
Remember the German airline called LTU?
Yes.
But they did cut down.
They used to fly to Maldives.
Fascinating information. Yeah, Libyan. I'm having the 20 FPS today. I don't even know why.
I think something's wrong, like the way you configure your plane or something when you're
Nah.
downloading it.
Nah, I think it's just the fact I haven't actually restarted my computer in a week probably.
Nice. You're like flight surgeon in your seat of the computer as well.
Dylan, explain, where do I actually park? Like just beside this plane?
Just park over there on the only apron. It's okay
There's no
though. I mean,
lines
we
or
made it here.
anything. Okay,
No
yeah.
Libyan,
fancy, man,
Libyan,
just park in your town.
Libyan. It is the update that indeed ruined my flight factor.
No, wrong. We're gonna park at Mail, guys.
Oh my god.
Austria, Qatari.
Perfect.
Qatar? No, they usually send the 787, don't they?
Let's hear the
No,
engines
they
pop
do
down.
A350. They don't do 787 for
It's
this
okay.
route. I don't know why.
It's okay. It's okay.
777.
It's okay, Ralph.
It's fine. It's fine.
Can't update.
A350
Yep.
900 That's strange.
Minus 53 according to SimToker Pro. I don't believe that.
By the way, Waldemar, did you saw the PMD 777 update?
No? What about it?
You should see it. Looks sexy now.
It looks sexy. Things I'd never expect Dylan to say.
Dylan the legend.
Things I'd never think
Really
Dylan would ever
sassy.
say.
Dylan the legend.
Yeah, I'm the legend. You see?
Anouk has taken over Dylan. Oh my god.
I didn't talk to him for this year. at
Good,
all.
good. He
Even
doesn't deserve people talking to him. Qatar flies the A359 to Doha from Male, according to Mr. Lardo. Lardo, just put it in the stream chat. It's much easier to access. Ask Dylan what's new on the 737. Dylan, what's new on the 737?
Okay, so they made it more realistic because there was some issues with the previous 777 PMDG because the main systems like flight route and all those are like the how do you call it, the fuel efficiency and all those was not correct at all. So they made it everything correct now, and they include the EFP as well, and all the three engine models are a little bit.
Sometimes I hate Flight Factor. They make very good planes, but everything around their planes, like updating them and all of that, terrible. But their planes are very good.
At all. Yeah, but I don't agree with you because not all the aircraft are good.
I mean, most of them are though.
Especially but especially the old products like 777 and A350.
Well, yeah,
need to work it out.
but everything else is pretty good. From the 75, the 76, and the
Yeah.
A320 are very good.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
not come
I
out here,
agree.
you fat
I agree.
fucks. Damn you fuckers. I have the right of way too. Idiot catering truck. Exactly. Well, I mean, we are in the middle of nowhere in Debrecen. What the fuck is this?
Guys, there's actually a Turkish 737 on the apron next to me.
That's incorrect.
They do actually do.
In a 737?
Okay.
I know they fly to Mali, but in a 737?
They do. They
Really?
actually come to Colombo with a 767.
Alright, that's stupid.
No,
How-
I think it's good. It's not bad.
No, it's quite bad. This is the worst taxiway at any airport I've ever seen. You know, this is actually a
Take a long route.
this is actually a
Very
very very good scenery for Debrecen, by the way.
They don't see it.
I'll show
It's
it to you.
streaming in YouTube.
Yep. I'll turn off the I'll make the weather clear so you guys can see it. See, I'm getting decent frames here now. I don't know what it was with the frames. I guess I just have to restart, maybe update it again. It's fine, but no custom runway and taxiway. I mean,
Jordan's ground handling is beautiful, guys.
what's beautiful?
He's drunk for sure.
The Jordan. But guys,
I mean, Joe Design ground handling actually does look
Jordan
pretty good.
ground handling, right? Yeah, no, but you see when the plane lands, right? It's like, why are they putting baggages in?
Yeah, that's the one problem I've had with it. Actually,
Yeah, and they should. It's not something hard to fix, you know.
yeah.
For the record, it's not JSX also, just basic.
Oh, GSX is really really good.
You know what? We should force the FSDM team to make it for explain also.
Alright, here we go. Everybody's here. Made it here in one piece, safely. I would pay $60 for GSX Explain. 60? That's a bit much, but okay.
Yeah, even 9 agree it's too much.
Okay, here's the Debrecen scenery. Looks pretty nice. It's very nice scenery. I mean, considering the fact that it's a very small airport. Very nice scenery. There's a bunch of stuff over here. Parking lot and the fog road back in. Lufthansa and Wizz Air, the only two airlines that operate here. Nice buildings, custom buildings everywhere, custom textures. Ortho. The taxiway is narrow, but I mean, I think it's like that in real life, so you can't blame the scenery creator for that. We landed on runway 4, right? And there's no runway 4 left. I mean, there was, clearly, but I don't think that's going to be in use anymore. Person never cared about the catering stuff in detail. As a pilot, it's not your job to worry about the direct loading and catering of the aircraft. I don't know, something simple like ground handling does the job. I agree, actually, yeah. Ground handling definitely does do the job.
Lol.
Just fine. Dylan loves saying lol. Okay, let me go ahead and disconnect from the network so I don't forget. I'm gonna complete the flight, okay. Libyan, I'm doing good. How are you? You're fine, that's good. That's good.
Hey, it's awesome
to لحدك. لحدك. And Oh god. That was an interesting approach though, I mean. It didn't follow it like I thought it was going to, so I had to manually do it and I was late to do it, so. I mean, it was fine though, it turned out going pretty well. Current flight. It says 100%, but I can't. You're doing quadratic functions as we speak at 12:20. Why? You don't have to do the quadratic functions now. You can do them later.
Who's doing quadratic functions? Who's doing that?
Libyan.
Wait, what grade are you in?
sleep.
59th grade.
Give me 69.
Sleep, guys. That's tomorrow.
Alright, good night, Chris.
Good
See ya.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye. Landing report. Okay, can I get the detailed report? Pretty big float, but on this thing there's like no touch. Well, I mean there's very light touchdown markers. Yeah, there's some. Grade 10. Larda loves his quadratic functions. He thinks they're fun. Interesting.
Lol.
Also, that taxiway is very narrow in real life, so it's perfectly realistic. Also, I did have to go all the way to the end of the runway anyway, and I knew that, so yeah, it turned out fine. Alright, replay time. I forget this plane
It was
doesn't have any
flying on
replay noises.
Saturday.
What?
You can fly Saturday?
To where?
Bali to Seychelles.
I don't know. Maybe.
Come on, it's a special event for me.
If I have time. Maybe.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah,
the
I'll be
Seychelles. I need the Seychelles scenery. Pakistanis and Indians love their math. Why?
Lol.
Dylan loves saying lol. This is sad without any engine noises.
The time yet. It's over right now. I need to study this thing. Oceanic control. Too much.
Yeah, slide over flare clearly. Does the runway slope down? I think it does slightly. Doesn't help at all. At least it saved it from a smash in that regard. Livian, it's not that there isn't a scenery for Seychelles. I just need to buy it, and it's fucking expensive, and nobody flies to the Seychelles. Why is Wang Wei still playing Train Sim World 2? This guy is insane.
Lol.
Damn it, Dylan. Flight Surgeon has been asking you where you've been. Seychelles
Yeah,
is
my
close to
data
this.
was finished.
Oh,
I just got it back.
I see. Because he's like, you know who I haven't seen in a while? Dylan. And I was like, well, I mean, we've talked to him. It's just that you haven't been on. Why is Next Gen deafened? Because he's stupid.
He's a kid. That's why he's playing.
Damn it. Saturn, how far are you?
Is, with him,
Saturn, how far are you from
Okay.
wherever the fuck you're flying? From
Voldemort.
Queenstown? Yeah.
The thing is, he talks like an adult, but his like actions and all, it's like a kid.
Mhm.
I mean, next gen.
I mean, I'm pretty much the same way. Well, kind of. About 40 minutes. Okay, Lord, that's not too bad. Well, am I the
Let's
same
read
way though?
Lardo's comments about this. Lardo, any comments?
He's gonna be like, what? I don't know what we're talking about or something. Huh? Exactly. You have to tell him what you were talking about.
Talking about next gen. Okay, Kataki.
Yeah, what about him? He now asked. You have to say exactly what you said to me to Lardo now.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, next gen's like, he acts like an adult, but his reaction, like, let's say you, how do you say?
He sounds like an
No,
adult, but he acts like a child.
Yeah, exactly. So comment about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Some fucking idiot has their car alarm going off outside. This is why
You know,
I was
Luke
like,
at the time, yes,
I agree. So like
Yeah,
Toronto
mm.
dump, I agree anyhow, exactly. And then there's me who sounds like an adult and acts like a I don't know, a 5-year-old.
5-year-old, but most like 15.
Eh. There's a massive displace threshold on the scenery that doesn't exist there in real life. That's the one problem with the scenery. There very well might have been a displaced threshold before because there's not a lot of uh, asphalt. There's not a lot of tire accumulation on the asphalt or on the concrete if you look on Google Maps. So there very well might have been a very large displaced threshold before, but it's no longer there. That's an easy fix. I mean, if you want to, you can fix it, but if you're willing to fly to Debrecen, then go ahead. Debrecen. But I like flying to these ridiculous places. Well, you guys all know that I like flying to these ridiculous places.
Bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, A350.
Alright, Libyan, you can fix it. You can find the Debrecen scenery on the forum. It's made by that same guy that made that very good Budapest scenery. Actually, he made sceneries for all the Hungarian airports, even though there's only 2 that matter and 1 that really matters. This, unfortunately, is one of the 2 that matters, which is kind of sad.
So I was like put a comment on the Life Factor Twitter recently when they released they call that FPS update for the
Mhm.
A320. So I put a comment saying any updates for the A350, okay?
Libyan,
There are some people who like get updates or something.
Libyan, I have a list of streams, but I'll do that. How long is the flight? I'll do that at some point. Maybe next week. Because it was one of those shorter flights and I could fit it in next week at some point. Oh, hell yeah, largest, high quality ones. Good.
So this guy commented my post saying, unfortunately,
1 hour.
we will be 6 feet under by then.
Libyan, I'll do it next week. Tomorrow I'm gonna do cities, and Friday I'm gonna do 737 Max flight, and then I don't know about the weekend, but probably next week. I did overflare it. Also, Chris was yapping away as he always does, so. Yeah, no problem. No problem. But that's gonna do it for this stream. I don't know. He's very talkative. That's gonna do it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta thank Libyan. Let me stream with cities on Friday. Feel comfortable. Oh hell yeah! You see, I assist Nance, Mr. Lardo Nance. But that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta thank Libyan, Chuck, Chief Sim Pilot, Vertical Sim, Leo, the Flight Surgeon, Simway, Pro Navades, and everybody else who joined the stream chat. And then I gotta thank Dylan, Next Gen, Lardo, Ralph,
Yeah, you joined in the last minute.
and Krish. I think that was all that was in the voice. And Salim for being in the voice shoot. Do you guys have anything to say?
Eat your veggies.
Like Sam Lardo, exactly. Libyan Saturn's channel is just Saturn 28. Is that channel? That one right there that he uses. He doesn't have a separate streaming channel. But that'll do it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.